And what's going on in my head and in my heart?
Thoughts.
Mm-hmm. And those thoughts, are they the truth?
Not necessarily.
Are they my truth? Are they the truth?
Your truth.
Are they my truth? Okay. You understand? How many of you had genetics in high school?
A little bit.
You know what? Do you remember when you're trying to find out what color hair you're going to get and what your blue eyes are? You know, you do the biology of genetics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it looks like this. It looks like either this, 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 or this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember those combinations?
Yeah.
Okay? I'm so excited because I've been trying to talk to people and learn, how do I understand what the truth is? So when we talk about spirit, the voice of truth, capital T, it's inherent in all of us. The problem is, it's inherent in this. But this, it's part divine and part flesh. Part me and part thee. And I need to know that. You need to know that. And God knows when He created us that we were going to have to discover what the truth is. And life is a journey of discovering the truth that sets us free. You know, you wake up some days and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't find you. I can't find me. But I have a responsibility to we. I have responsibility to my husband, to my children, to my work, to my friends, to my clients, to my patients, to whoever we are. We are we here. And we come together trying to figure out how to do us, how to do life, how to do community, how to commune together. We cannot do thee, me, and we in truth until we understand who I am is. It's impossible. But oftentimes we're trying to figure out who we are, or our identity, with other people in the world. And sometimes you need to be careful. Because sometimes there's things and there's people in the world walk around and they're not truth. Sounds good, looks good, maybe even feel good. But is it that? In the first 35 years of my life as a Christian, I thought it was all about my sin. Now I know it's about my love. Truth is love. Why don't we learn about that? So this experience of battling between big truth and little truth, about being in ourselves and knowing there's a voice in my head. Is it the truth? Is it my truth? Is it the enemy? Is it my ego? What is it? Is it my mother? What is in my head? I mean, renewing our spirit is as personal or as passionate or as meaningful as whatever gives us joy. And so when I meet with a person and I find out that their pattern is that they're doers and they're thinkers, which means they do what they know, and they haven't really spent a whole lot of time understanding what their spirit is. And then what happens is at some point in time, they got sick, and then they couldn't do what they know how to do. This is what happened to them. And when you get like this because you're physically exhausted and your mind can't think anymore, you have to find the deeper voice inside of you, which is the living well, which is why we've called this living well. Because deep inside of us is the voice of truth. It's the well that when you tap into that, you will thirst no more, where the truth will set you free. But in order to get there, I need to be willing to dig deep. And if that means sitting in a church when no one's there, or sitting in a church when someone is there, or if it means painting a picture, or sitting by a stream, or having cupcakes with your grandchildren, or peanut butter pie with your lover. I mean, whatever it is, that's spirit. And the problem is we were all created to be fed by something different. So let's not assume renewing our spirit is created by having us all look alike, think alike, act alike. It's personal, it's private, it's passionate, it's public.
Yeah.
It's what you don't care
Passion.
anybody
passion.
thinks, and you do it. But we as human oftentimes live most of our life not even knowing what it is.
There's
But
a
when
lot.
you do, and I'm so glad you guys come, because my desire for the we, after I've learned who me is, based upon the assignment that was it's to create a community where people can experience freedom. And we can love each other and appreciate our differences. And thank you for having me, and I'm done talking.
Thank you.